US President Donald Trump, in a post on his social media platform Truth Social, announced a new trade agreement with India that lowers reciprocal tariffs on Indian goods to 18%. Trump also claimed that India has agreed to halt Russian oil purchases and increase imports from the United States of America. While details of the trade deal are yet to emerge, the reduced tariffs on Indian goods will come as a relief to exporters. The announcement comes after more than 6 months since August 2025, when Trump had announced a 25% reciprocal tariff and a 25% levy on India's purchases of Russian oil, taking the total tariff to 50%. This had severely impacted certain export segments that were facing competition from goods from Vietnam and China, which were subject to lower tariffs than India. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi said that he had a wonderful conversation with Trump and welcomed the lower tariff rate for Indian products. He said, and I quote, "Delighted that made in India products will now have a reduced tariff of 18%. Big thanks to President Trump on behalf of the 1.4 billion people of India for this wonderful announcement," unquote. It is not clear from either Trump's or PM Modi's posts what the status of the 25% penalty tariff is. US envoy to India Sergio Gore, in an interview to certain news channels, confirmed that Trump administration is cutting tariffs on Indian imports from 50% to 18%. Ambassador Sergio Gore said, and I quote, "All the credit goes to President Trump and PM Modi. The two leaders have a great personal relationship which has carried the deal forward. The number that will be finalized will be 18%, unquote. While a few technical issues will be worked out over the next 2 or 3 days, Gore said the deal is official. He said, and I quote again, "It's done." Trump, in his post, said PM Modi has agreed to stop buying Russian oil, a claim that has not yet been confirmed by Indian officials. Russian crude has been a bone of contention between the two countries, with Trump and his advisors repeatedly accusing India of bankrolling the Russian war machine in Ukraine by purchasing discounted crude from Moscow. Trump wrote in his post, and I quote, "This will help end the war in Ukraine, which is taking place right now, with thousands of people dying each and every week," unquote. Trump also said that India would purchase oil from the US and potentially Venezuela. One of Trump's early trade actions in his second term was to push reciprocal tariffs on several countries, including India, though some were later suspended. His argument was that these countries enjoyed near zero tariffs in the US market while imposing high duties on American goods. He later imposed a 25% reciprocal tariff on India. While India has not announced any new tariffs on US products, it has also not announced any across-the-board reductions. However, Trump's post claims that New Delhi will reduce their tariffs and non-tariff barriers against the United States to zero. Trump further said that PM Modi has agreed to buy more American products in addition to the $500 billion worth of US energy. He said India would also purchase more US technology, coal, and agricultural products. Trump's reference to agricultural products is significant, as India has repeatedly described the sector as a no-go area in trade negotiations, citing the need to protect domestic farmers. The announcement came after a phone call between Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Shortly after Trump's statement, Modi confirmed the tariff reduction but did not mention any commitment on Russian oil imports, zero tariffs, or a large US purchase package. More clarity is expected in the coming days, as Gore said a few technical issues will be worked out over the next 2 or 3 days.